Is this thing on?
Right, so I'm not actually doing the Do You Agree on a specific person.
Oh, okay.
UK drill. Because you like a bit of drill.
Mm-hmm.
You're quite well versed in the certain characters and artists that the genre contains. So, number one, the mask thing that a lot of like drill rappers have. It's because it's illegal to start a riot, isn't it?
No, it's because they're getting like... Well, that could be a part of it, but I'm under the assumption that it's something to do with like... They're talking about crimes, so if you can see what they look like, you can like link it to that.
Okay. So they're really living that life then.
Yeah.
Or at least the mask makes you think that they are.
Could be.
Okay.
And Bobby Schmurder should have done that shit. But he's out, right? Or soon.
Yeah, he is.
He is out. He's officially out.
Yeah, but like, we haven't heard anything.
No first day out?
No.
No catching the hat?
No.
God damn.
UK drill is just trap 2.
I'm going to give this one a 1.
1. Strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. Because, like drill in the UK and drill in the US is quite similar. Like guys like G Herbo and Chief Keef and stuff like that. Quite similar. But I feel like trap now has gone a bit softer.
Okay.
Especially like the American stuff. Like they're not really talking about the same sort of stuff that...
Yeah.
But it's also the BPM is just faster in drill. I think it's like 244 to like 180 or something.
Insane.
Yeah. And I watched this thing on one person that really bridged the gap, and that's a big thing in the UK right now, trying to get like a big American audience, because like Stormzy or Skepta, like 2 of the biggest artists ever, like unknown in America basically.
Wait, really?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow.
Especially Skepta, like he'd still like sell out, but he wouldn't go to like the main stage of like a huge thing.
Like Coachella.
Yeah. One guy that did it really well was Pop Smoke, and I watched this thing on Pop Smoke, and like drill always has, I can't remember what this technique was, but it's like where the beat goes like vroom, like it makes like this certain like noise.
Like with the bass, you mean?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it was. It could have been with the bass, but like it's not in trap music, and it's like a staple of like UK grime drill. And like if you use this sound, like it like instantly makes it sounds like UK drill, and like it's incomparable to other stuff. If we play what's Pop Smoke's big song, Dior?
Yeah,
we can probably pick it up. Let's see if we can
Is it that bit?
Yeah,
like
that bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
That bit. So yeah, I would disagree with that, because I think they're very different.
That's fair.
Like sonically and nowadays lyrically. Big difference.
That's fair, because trap definitely has gone towards like...
It's more
money.
mainstream now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that UK drill is too slang heavy?
I'm going to give it a 6. So slightly agree.
Okay.
Only because, like, not even just slang heavy. Like, if you listen to, like, Heady One, like, I can't even understand. He could be speaking perfect English, and I don't even know what he's saying. Like, he could be speaking in, like, Australian slang that I've heard for, like, my whole life. And I would never, like, I wouldn't know what he's saying, because he's, like, so, like, it's just his accent, I guess.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, if you listen to someone like, what's the guy's name? Dutchavelli. Like, if you listen to Dutchavelli, like, his, like, music and guys like Heady One and stuff like that, they do use slang, but, like, if you listen to, like, a whole album and you just delve into it, you can pick it up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, especially because I think the UK and Australian cultures are pretty similar.
Yeah.
It's
we
easier,
came from them.
Yeah. It's easier to pick up their slang for us. So, personally, and because I've been listening to it for so long, personally, for me, it's not too slang heavy, but I can see people getting into it, being like, what does this mean? What does this mean?
That's fair.
What does this mean? One of my favourite slang words in the UK is Lizzie.
Lizzie?
For money. Because it's like Queen Elizabeth. I got the
like
Lizzie.
I like that a lot. One thing I have noticed sort of throughout my patchy listening of UK drill is that the production sort of genre-wide is all fairly similar. So do you think that the genre has painted itself into a corner as far as like how diverse the sound can get? Because like with trap, you've got like cloud trap, this trap, that trap.
I'm going to give this one actually a intermediate degree. I'm going to give this one a 7.
Okay.
Because I do think that a lot of rappers do actually sound the same in that genre. And now I think it's coming down to... The beats are all pretty much the same. Like, I will admit that. Now it's coming down to, like, 2 things. Well, 3 things. Uniqueness of voice.
Yep.
And the deep voices come back. Guys like Abracadabra, Dutchavelli, Pop Smoke. Guys like that really made a comeback. 2, your lyrical content. So, like... And your ability, so if you can sort of rap faster or better or whatever, and just your general appeal, and then that comes into like what you wear, your music videos and stuff like that, who you can get as your features. But yeah, I think that like a couple years ago, like they said that like UK drill, like not UK hip hop, but UK drill was sort of like dying. And then some like really big songs came out and like they became like relevant again, but I can see it potentially going down the same path if they don't get a bit more diverse. But in saying that, like the US drill is pretty much like dead anyway. Like the biggest rapper is like what? G Herbo, and who knows him? Like literally like,
and the last album that we reviewed of his was so shit.
Yeah. Like Chief Keef is like the goat of like the US drill, but like he's like, has he released anything? Not anything of note anyway.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if you want to call like 6ix9ine or there's some others, but like it's not a great landscape.
Yeah.
Because it just loses out to hip hop in general. Like UK hip hop, like outside of drill is just like better. You got like Dave, Kano, like all these different guys. It could potentially be going down a dodgy path, but we can see what happens.
Okay, fair enough. Well, a similar question to that one. Do you think there's much more room left for any more up-and-comers?
I'm going to give that the same, 7.
Okay.
Because new artists come out every day, and it takes a new artist to, like, break the mold. So I think that there still is room, but there's not room for you to be the same.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be the same, but you can change something. You can... I personally don't know what they would do.
Yeah.
Because, like, as just a consumer, like, I just listen to what they have.
Yeah.
If it's good, then I listen to it. If it's bad, I don't listen to it. I don't actively think, like, if they did this, it would be good. So I don't really know. But, like, all genres have someone that, like, once every, 2, 3, 4 years that just, like, bends the genre a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they create,
like reshapes it.
And then they create, like, a little gap here.
Yeah.
And then, like, 3 people come in, sound like them.
Okay,
and then
so
someone comes in. They can diversify.
Yeah.
And it will be difficult because, like we just said before, it's such a limited and niche genre. But, like I said, I don't think there's room to come in and sound the same. Because why would I listen to that when I can listen to someone established?
Yeah. That
has the money and the backing and stuff like that. Unknown artists come through all the time and are, like, better than established artists.
Yeah.
So there is room, but you need to go above and beyond at the moment.
So at the moment there's a ceiling, there's no more room. But people are able to, like, make themselves some room.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
There you go.
All right.
Well, that's it.
That's all the questions I've got.
Let's go.
Very well answered.
Thank you.
So yeah, let us know if you agree with Tyler or not down in the comments. And other than that, be sure to check in tomorrow for our joint album review for, what was it called? Like Bushido or some shit?
Yeah. Bushido, I think.
Yeah. By Mellow Music Group. We'll see you then. That's a wrap.